Hey YouTube, it's me Ashley, a girl and her flowers, and welcome back to my channel. I know you're so proud, right? Because I got my sign, I kind of got flowers in my hair, there's flowers on this. And I'm actually it's a professional setting. So there's a few things on the agenda today. I want to talk about my vision board. We're going to talk about the importance of not losing sight of your dreams. And then also, I wanted to talk to you guys about a giveaway that I'm kind of planning. I got to get a few more things together in my mind to do like the perfect giveaway or give away the things I want to give away. So it'll be a little bit before we get there. But anyway, so first of all, sorry that I haven't made a video in a while. There really is no excuse. I mean, there is an excuse because life is life and it's just been happening. But hopefully, as I say in every video, we'll get more consistent. I'm keeping faith alive, so you should do the same. And so first I wanted to show you guys my vision board, and then after that I'll explain why I did a vision board and why it's important to not lose sight of your dreams. So here's my vision board. We'll kind of go over some of the few key points in it. So this here is like kind of a dream house. What's going to be important for me is lots of windows. I would love to have a patio and to be close to water. You can't really see in this picture, but there's like water right there, and look at all those windows and stuff. And so I specified my house. So I wanted at least 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, windows, lots of patio, and water. And then down here I have some little ideas for my wedding. Of course, a flower crown. What's more? Oh, this is like an outfit I thought was kind of cute for the other party. That won't be my choice, but it's just like an opinion I have. It wouldn't be up to me, it'll be up to her. And then on here, I just also put a lot of different goals. So in green, I wrote things like consistent YouTube content, merchandising, financial gain, my podcast that I've talked about a few times, traveling, social media. I just kind of filled it with things that I want to be in line with my life. And then a few little phrases like go big, refresh, natural, unforgettable, parent, of course. And then I wrote things in like self-love, I am strong, I am successful, I am capable, health, just a lot of things. And I put this vision board together. I did one before that I never showed you guys, and I talked about it in a video that I was going to show you, and then I never ended up showing you. But I did this one, and it's my favorite of the 2 that I did. I did it because I think it's important for you to always see and visualize the things that you want for your life. So often and so easily we lose sight of these things, which of course, I mean, you can't blame someone for not always going for their dreams because you can't control what life throws at you. But you just have to remember to get back on track when you get off of track. And I think that the importance of a vision board is putting it right in your face. I mean, hang it up in your house somewhere, create one, just fill it with things that you want to be a part of your life going forward from that moment on, or even in the past a bit. You know, you wanted this to be a part of you, so now you're looking at it every day. When you hang it up on the wall, you put it in the bathroom. You know, I was thinking putting it in my room right in front of my bed on the wall, but then my girlfriend said she's going to put hers on the ceiling, so now I might steal that idea. As soon as she opens her eyes, it'll be the first thing that she sees, because when you're putting something in your brain on a daily basis, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, you're more likely to do it. But when it's not something that's always there, it's just there every now and then sometimes life happens and then you kind of forget that, oh yeah, I did want to do that podcast and I'm gonna focus on that, but I gotta get this done first. And then eventually you end up forgetting, or it's 10 years down the road and you're like, dang it, I really wanted to do a podcast and I never did it because I let life take a hold of me. So you have to take a hold of life. And a vision board is just a physical representation of the things that you want to do, the things that you're going to do, and a constant reminder that you need to get them done. It's almost like a to-do list in a sense, where you're checking things off as you go. I'm not going to necessarily check things off of my vision board. If anything, I plan to continue to add to it because there's never enough that I can do. There's never enough that you can do. And as long as you keep reminding yourself that, you're going to continue to be successful in life. But in order to obtain that success, you have to have some consistency. So when you have 5 minutes of time, because it took us, me and my girlfriend, probably about an hour, if that, to do our vision boards. And we just kind of went through magazines and cut out things that kind of caught our eye. And then I went through and took a marker and wrote things that were important to me that I didn't necessarily see in those magazines. But it took about less than an hour of our time to put together something that was filled with things that are going to make me happy and that are going to make me successful and bring, joy into my life. So with that being said, okay, I'm back anyway. With that being said, I'm just encouraging you to take some time. I mean, I literally got my board from the Dollar Tree for like 70 cents. Magazines that were kind of old and tattered and no one was using anymore. Take some time to just put those things down. And as I took that little small break I thought about something else, which is, don't just have a vague board like me. I just decided I'm going to go through and start putting some dates in. Give yourself some deadlines, because if you don't, then you're saying, oh, I have all the time in the world to complete these things, but you don't. So put it on your board. Let's say this is by 2020, or this is by 2021, or my vision board for 2020. So these are things that you plan to accomplish in this year. You're giving yourself a deadline. And one thing that I found that can be a huge push or motivation for people is the art of disappointment. I don't know if it's an art necessarily, the disappointment. You're going to disappoint yourself if you're looking at something every day that you said I was going to do in a year and then you didn't do it, and that year goes. That disappointment is going to push you because you don't want to disappoint yourself. You're not going to want to disappoint other people that might be dependent on you to complete these goals on your vision board. Not that they're important, because anyone else's opinion is not to be what you factor into your vision board, but it is that feeling of knowing that you could disappoint that's going to push you to do these things harder. So don't just do your board and go, okay, these are things I'm going to do in my life, like kind of what I did. You need to kind of go, these are things I'm going to do this year. And even if you want to separate it by, these are things I'm going to do in January, and these are things I'm going to do in February. Give yourself a deadline, because when you have a deadline in your head, you're more likely to complete those things, because as far as you're concerned, they need to be done by that time. You're not going to make a to-do list and put milk, egg, cheese, and then go, I'll get it when I get it, and then 2 weeks later, you're looking for eggs and you go, I never did it, because you didn't really tell yourself when you were going to do it. So get it done and give yourself a deadline. Give yourself a goal, a time to kind of put in your head that all of these things are going to be done by this. This is going to push you even further to get these things done in a timely manner. So you don't just have a pretty vision board you're looking at, because I mean, I can have a wedding in 2030, but I don't want that. So I should probably put on here that I'm going to be married by this date, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And not just, marriage, but these things that I have in goal for my career and my future, I have to kind of put a timeline on them, because as you see, I've been telling you guys I'm going to do a podcast for forever. But not once have I said it's going to be done by this day. But if I did that, then it would be pushing me even further to get it done by that day. That way, when that day came, I wouldn't feel that disappointment of not getting it done. So though I'm not going to give you a goal today on when this podcast is going to be out, I am definitely going to put a goal that by the end of next week, I'm going to take out the time to put some dates on these things that I'm going to get accomplished. And not that I want to get accomplished, that I'm going to get accomplished. And do the same for yourself. Okay, so now I want to talk about something else I wanted to do, which is a giveaway, something I'm going to do, a giveaway. So I've done a giveaway with you guys in the past. It's kind of my way of increasing my engagement, and then also thanking everyone that kind of sticks with me as I inconsistently post videos on YouTube every once or twice a month, which it has to get better. It has to get better, and it's going to get better starting next week. Starting next week, that banner that's at the top of my board of my page that says there's videos every Thursday and Sunday, that's going to be reality. Every Thursday and Sunday, starting this Sunday, I will be doing a video. So now if I don't do a video and you don't get one this Sunday, then you can shame me, because I just gave you a date and I have to stick to it. So there we go. Anyway, back to the giveaway. So right now, I don't have it all ironed out what I want to do as far as what I'm going to give away. I do know that one of the things I wanted to give away is going to be a shirt made by my girlfriend, as I think I've told you in a video before that she does things like that. So I'm thinking it's going to be something where you will get to choose what you want on the shirt, and we are going to send it to you, as well as a few other things that are kind of in line with the goal that I have, which is self-love and mental health, or the things that I like to preach, which are self-love and mental health. And I'm going to do kind of something like that. If you were a part of my last giveaway, then you know I kind of gave away things that were in line with that, as well as a flower crown and a few other things. And it was really fun to do, and it kind of increased my engagement with my Instagram followers as well as my YouTube channel. So I'm going to definitely do that. I will be announcing what I will be giving away, the rules of the giveaway and everything about that on my video on Sunday, because I'm posting a video on Sunday. Mark my words. But anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking with me and being there as I continue to be inconsistent, but that's not going to happen anymore. So thank you. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time.